Hi guys, and welcome to the month of May, and welcome to the review of May. Unfortunately, I started the month with my two 50k funded accounts depleted around 50%, so I actually lost both of my accounts in the month of May, which is unfortunate. And also my 100k account is around, or was around 1% away from maximum drawdown, which means that I almost lost my 100k account as well. Month of May was not kind to me. I was also half of the month in vacation, so I didn't really spend that much time on the chart. And so my trades also weren't that many. I think this month of May is the wake-up call that I have to put in even more effort that I was putting in before. And I think it's good that it happened now. It's good that this didn't happen later on, when maybe I would have decided to take this as my only route of income. And so, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the month of May. The first trade, it took around 17 days because I was in vacation, so I barely checked the charts. Before going into vacation, I actually started shorting 80k level. This is a 4-hour chart, so I started shorting the 80k level, and I was looking at a stop loss around 85k, so I thought that it wouldn't get hit. Actually moved quite hard to 83k almost. I tried compounding it first at the first drop into the weekend price action of the former week, so the start of May. Unfortunately, my stop loss for the first compound was hit, but then moving on to the 7th of May, I also shorted once more, and it kept dropping after that. I didn't manage this at all because I was just waiting to come back home. When I came back home, I actually started shorting again, and unfortunately this PA, it was just, I don't know how to say, it was extremely sketchy. The moves were barely happening. I was actually looking at a market structure long, just because of the fact that there were no signs of weakness. The stock market was going higher and higher and higher, and I thought that we can actually go towards 85, 86, why not 90k at this point. Unfortunately, I closed all my positions early around 78k, and this ended up in a flat trade. This could have been a monster trade now that I'm looking back at it, that we dropped to 60k. But I really did not believe in the drop anymore, just because of the fact that we had choppy price action and market structure hold was on point. So I think this mistake was due to the fact that the position got too big and the losses were extremely big if we would have moved higher. Because at this point, I think I had 0.5 with, it was around 1.5. 1.75 Bitcoin trade for a 100k account, and probably around 1 Bitcoin or something like that for the normal account. So for the normal 50k account. So at this point, unfortunately, there was nothing left here after I closed it. It was at 78k. This could have been a monster trade once more, but I can't do anything just because of the fact that the chart just didn't move fast enough for my way of trading. And because of the fact that you can't know how this can look after weekend price action, and looking forward towards the next week here around 22, 23, 22nd, 23rd of May. So at this point, this trade was closed flat. It's sad to see, but it happens. The next trade, it was actually a big loss for me because, as I said, I was looking towards going higher. And so I started longing around 77k here after I closed my trade at 78, my short at 78, and I actually literally compounded at the top of the weekend price action high here that actually moved us lower. I lost both of these trades with kind of a big loss here, and unfortunately I also tried to short hype, which you would probably know that it went extremely hard up from the $40 range. Unfortunately, I didn't expect this because hype went extremely ballistic up, right? So when a coin goes up this much, when Bitcoin is going way lower, it feels bad because it's not like you can do anything about it. I thought at this point that obviously the former all-time high was around $59-60, so I just wanted to see if we can actually just SFP the swing failure pattern or try to get a failed auction off of $59 to move lower. Unfortunately, I lost all these trades here, and so I got a almost minus 4% if I accumulate both long on BTC and short on hype, and this has blown my 50k accounts. And at this point, I was only left with the 100k account, and my last trade for the month was actually a pretty good winner because I had a short from 74k. And I compounded it at the same day, and I closed it at around 65-66k. Obviously I could have kept it until 60k, but I wasn't completely sure that it would go this far down this fast. But I kind of made some losses back from my 100k account, and it was at the start of June at around 99k. This was a sigh of relief just because of the fact that it was my only account left. But ever since, I have bought another 100k account, so now I'm trading two 100k accounts at the same time, and hopefully I will pass both, and I'm going to try hard to pass both because now I have 0 funded accounts. Obviously, I have a buffer from the profits that I got over the months, and since I was trading my first 50k funded account ever since the start of December, I kind of have some months while trading it, so I got maybe 10x on it. If it was $500, I probably got around 5-6k out of it, which is a really good buffer. And so, my review, thoughts and learnings, I would say that vacation made me have less time on the chart and also less trading, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The trade itself was going to be extremely good if I would have kept it and if I would have had smaller position. I round trip and closed too early, obviously, as I said, just because of the fact that the position got too big and I was kind of afraid to blow up that fast since the position was too big for the account. It's just time to move on and understand that the two funded accounts of 50k are lost, and that's it. And there's no time to drag my mind onto it and to waste time belittling myself about not trading good enough. It's fine, it happens. The next steps is just trading two 100k accounts and getting the older 100k account back from drawdown, which is almost done for the first one. And all that's left to do is just keep going and focusing on process, just because bad months come and go, good months come and go, and profits will come sooner or later if I just focus on the process and forget about profit, loss, and all that, just because of the fact that I know that I have something. I have something good going on with my process, something good going on with the way that I trade, and there's no reason to feel that I'm doing bad or anything like that. Losses are normal, and I'm not superhuman. I never said I can do extraordinary things. Obviously, I can trade well, but obviously I can have losing months as well. So, all in all, just focus to win the day. Each day I have to be here doing my best, and there is no other option. The other option is just despairing and getting nowhere. Just focus and win the day. That's it.